Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is the 50th lecture of Mathematics 4024, and in the last lecture we were discussing expressing a number as a percentage of second number. We did 11 questions yesterday. Today we are going to clear more of our concept uh, by doing question number 12. Question number 12 is on page number 192, and it is saying a company had 12,000 employees. So let me write total numbers of employees in a company. We are writing the data as we are getting it from the questions. During the financial crisis in 2008, 2.5% of them were retrenched. 50%, 50.75% of them had a pay cut, and the rest were unaffected. So, uh, percentage of employees unaffected by the financial crisis is equal to 100% minus 2.5% minus 50.75. I think uh, yes, 50.75%, which is equal to 46.75%. We have to find that how many employees are unaffected. So, uh, number of employees unaffected is equal to 46.75% of 12,000, because total number of employees are 12,000. So we can write it 46.75% of 12,000. These two zeros will cut with these, and when we multiply this 120 with it, we will get 5,610. So 5,610 employees are unaffected. We are now going to do question number 13. Question number 13. Question number 13 is saying Ethan's monthly salary is 1,850. Ethan's monthly salary is equal to what? $1,850. Yes, it is dollar 1850. Now, what further information we are requiring to solve this question. In a particular month, he spent 20.5% of his salary on room rental. Uh, room rental uh, expenses. So that is for 20.5 20.5% of his total salary, which is this. So we can write 20.5% and multiplied by $1850. So we will cut this with this, and after the simplification we will have that $379 379.75 0.25 this much is his room rental. Further information, uh, $690 on food. uh, Food expenses are how much? They are $690. Another expenses on and $940. Other expenses are $940. So the question is asking find the number sorry express the amount that he overspent as a percentage of his monthly salary, giving your answer correct to two decimal places. So now we have to add all expenses. Number one, that is this one, 379.25 plus 690 plus $940. These are the expenses, and when we add this and then subtract from it, so we will get our expense. So first we have to add 379.25 plus 690.00 and 940.00. So this is 25 and this is 9 and this is 21. 2 will be carried. So 5, 6, 11 and that is 20. So dollar 20.19.25 uh, 2019.25 minus we have to subtract his salary, which is 1850, and we will be able to find the over expenses, which is 159.25 159.25. So when we or this is the dollar. Now we have to find the percentage over expenses are 159.25 divided by 100 multiplied by original value, and that is the 1850 dollars. So if we are calculating it by the computer, so 8.61%, 8.61% will be the required percentage. Now we are coming to the final question of this exercise, and then we will start the next exercise. The question is 14, and it is saying that uh, there are 600 pages in a novel. Total pages are 600. Remember this piece of information. Ruefing reads 150 pages of the novel on Friday. So, remaining pages, 600 minus 150. Yes, 600, and that is equal to what? 450. That is equal to 450. Further information, uh, and 40% of the remaining pages on Sunday. 40% of 450, which is the quantity of remaining pages. So that will be equal to 40% multiplied by 450. This 0 and this 0 will cancel with this. So it means that for 5s are 20, and for 4s are 16 and 18. So 180 pages he Ruifeng read. The remaining 40 pages, when there is a 40 pages, it means that 60% is remaining. When he read, so 60% is remaining, and 60% if we multiply with it, so we will get 270. 270 pages. Now we have to find the percentage. So the required percentage is equal to 270 divided by total number of pages were 600 multiplied by 100%. These two zeros will cancel, and when we divide 260 to 70 by 6, we will get 45%. So 45% is the required equation. Now we are coming to percentage increase and decrease, and a very important topic, that is reverse percentage. Reverse percentages. So this is the topic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very important topic in our daily life, because we are commonly hearing this term, that the uh, 20% increase in the petrol prices, 15% decrease in the uh, pulses prices. So these terms are uh, heard by the people very frequently. What are these terminologies? Let us explore it in the form of exercise. So we are going to do exercise, and that is 8B. And question number 1 is saying that uh, find the percentage increase and decrease. Find the percentage increase and decrease. They given us different values in the book. They are saying that find the values of each of the following. Number one, part A is saying that increase 60 by 35%. Increase 60 by 35%. Uh, Let me tell you that the petrol price we are taking in generally was $60, but there is a 35% increase inside this price. What will be the new price? Ladies and gentlemen, remember my one word. Increase, add with 100. Add with 100 this. Yani 135. Original price is always the given price. So if increase word is written, then you have to add this 35 to that 100 and find the value of this. In this case, we are finding 135% of 60, and 135% of 60 is, we will cut this to 3s are and 2 5s are 5 1s are 5 2s are and 5 7s are. Uh, so that will be 3 7s are 21 3 81. So when 60% is increased by 35%, the new value is 81. This is very easy, but if by certain means it is looking difficult to you, then 5 the 35% of 60. Whatever result is coming, you have to add that with the 60. Again, you will get the same. So you can do directly 135. If it is decreased, then you have to subtract that with 100. First two questions are on increase. So the second part is saying that increase 28 by 125%. Increase 28 by 125%. Now again we are seeing, so we have to add 100% with this, and when we will get 225% of 28, it is increased by more than double. 225 divide by 100 due to this person, and that is 28. And when we calculate it, we will get 63. So the answer is 63. If 28 whose double is 56, and 25% more means 63. Now in the next two parts we are going to decrease 120 by 45%, decrease 120 by 45%. Now, whenever you are listing this decrease word, you have to subtract the required percentage from 100. So, it means that we have to find 55% of 120. The prices are decreased, or whatever you are. I am talking about the prices, but it is not always by prices. The number of student decrease, the number of people in a country decrease in a year by this. So it can be anything. 55% of 120. When we are calculating it, it is giving us the value of 66. So when 120 is decreased by 45, the new value will be 66. Now the D part, and the D part is saying decrease to 16, decrease 216 by how much? It is given in mixed fraction, 37 whole 1 over 2%, 37.1. So decrease, you have to subtract it from the, so it will be 62 whole 1 over 2% of 216, and that can be written as 125 divided by 2% of 216. So 125 divided by 200 and 216, and the result we are getting is 135. So 135, when we are decreasing it by 37%, so we 37 and a half, we will get this. So now we are going to do question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2 is saying that 20% of a number is 17. 20% of a number is 17. Find the number. So then we have to find 1% of a number is equal to 17 divided by 20, and 100%. I told you 100% is the original number. So 100% of a number, we have to multiply it with 100. So 5 and 17 when multiplied with 5, it will give you 85. Yes, correct. 85 is the original number. That was part number A. And now we are going to part number B. And part number B is saying 175% of a number is 45. 175% of a number is equal to what? That is equal to 49. So unitary method you have to use. First you have to find the value of 1% of a number is 49 divided by 175, and then you have to find 100% of a number 49 divided by 175 multiplied by 100, and you have the calculator. If not, it can be easily found that it is 28. Without calculator you can also find this value. Let me erase the whiteboard and then we will do the remaining part of this question. Okay, question number 2 part C is saying the result of a number when increased. Again you are hearing increase, so you have to add the percentage with 100. The result of a number when increased by 15%. So we have to find 115% of a number is equal to what? That is equal to 161. Again you have to find 1% of a number is equal to 161 divided by 1, and again the 100% of a number, which is the original one, 161 divided by 115 multiplied by 100, and that is equal to 140. 140 is the correct answer. Okay, now we are coming to the D part, and the D part is saying the result of a number when decreased. Here you have to subtract that value of percentage from 100. The so 80%, in this case we will say 80% of the number is equal to what? That is equal to 192. So we have to find 1% of the number is equal to 192 divided by 80, and then we have to write 100% of the number is equal to 192 divided by 180 multiplied by 100, and the answer is 240. So 240 is the answer. Question number 3. Now we are coming to the real scenario. There is an elastic band which is 72 centimeter long. Original length is equal to what? How much? It is given as 72 centimeter. Uh, how much increase when we are stretching it is observed is stretched to 90 centimeter. So how much? Find the percentage increase, and that is the main purpose of this topic, that we have to find percentage increase. So we are writing percentage increase, and the formula is 90 minus 72, 90 minus 72, and the original, you don't have to write the 90, the original value, and that is 100%. So when we increase, this will be 18 divided by 72 multiplied by 100%, and we will get, when solve, this part is 25%. So this is the increase when it is stretched from 72 to 90%. We have to subtract from the larger value the small value, that will be the increase in how much in 72, which is the original value. So 18 divided by 72 and we have to find the percentage. So 100, so it will be 25%. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Allah Hafiz.